Good morning, everyone. This is State Climatologist Gary McManus with your Mesonet weather report. Well, that just about covers winter, right? I've had enough cold weather to last me for a while. Now, of course, it's Oklahoma. It'll probably get really cold again, probably April, all right? That's how it works here. But we still have the drought in the state, just a little bit left. Let's go right to that new map and see where we are. Well, really not a lot of changes from the last couple of weeks. We still have drought down in south central and north central Oklahoma, a little bit of abnormally dry conditions, the yellow in parts of northeastern Oklahoma, and of course up again in north central and southwestern Oklahoma, surrounding those areas of actual drought. Only 5% of the state in drought, which is a pretty good number compared to what we've seen over the last few years. Now, speaking of the last few years, here you see the Drought Monitor time series for just the state of Oklahoma from July 1st, 2021. Remember, this drought episode started in August 2021, and then it goes all the way through the current time frame. You can see how low we are. Now, remember, these colors, the darker reds, and the oranges, that indicates the worst drought conditions. The yellows, abnormally dry conditions. But you can see the ebb and flow of the drought over that time frame. The worst of it was there in 2022. We haven't had a horrible time with drought since then. A little bit there in the fall of 2024, just recently, before November killed that. But we are in pretty good shape compared to the last 3 years at least. Okay, now let's take a look ahead from the Climate Prediction Center, the February through April outlook. So you average the weather over the February through April time frame in 2025. Here's what they foresee. Below normal precipitation across the southern half of the state, including the western panhandle. Now, the northern half of the state, they see equal chances of above, below, or near normal conditions. But the best news in that area is we don't see that increased odds below normal precipitation. Okay, now let's take a look at the seasonal temperature outlook from the Climate Prediction Center. This is for the February through April period 2025. So the weather averaged over that 3-month period. We see equal chances of above, below, or near normal conditions across the northern half of the state. Now, across the southern half of the state and the western panhandle, we see slightly increased odds of below normal precipitation. This is generally reflective of that La Nina that I talked about last week. So drought's looking good right now. We are on a pretty long dry spell. If it starts to warm up, we'll have to start, pushing that drought forward once again. Something to watch for. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.